what is this Bhagavad Gita? This Bhagavad Gita is meant for delivering persons from the nuisance of this material existence. The whole material activities, the Satma Buddhi Gunapriti Atike. One who is absorbed in the thought of bodily conception. Bhagavad Gita was explained by the Lord because Arjuna represented himself with bodily concept. So one has to get free from the bodily conception of life. That is the preliminary activity for a transcendental. Who wants to get free, who wants to be liberated, he has to learn first of all that he is not this material body. So this consciousness, the material consciousness, when we are freed from this material consciousness, that is called mukti, or liberation, means to become free from material consciousness. Arjuna, he decided in the beginning that he should not fight. That was his own contemplation. Arjuna said to the Lord that it was not possible for him to enjoy the kingdom after killing his own kinsman. And that point of view was due to his conception of the body, because he was thinking that the body was himself and the body, the relatives, his brothers, his nephews, his father-in-law or his grandfather, they were expansion of his body, and he was thinking in that way to satisfy his bodily demands. And the whole thing was spoken by the Lord just to change the view, and he agreed to work under the direction of the Lord, and he said, Kurishi Bachanam Tava. Therefore, in this world, the human being is not meant for quarreling like the cats and dogs. They must be intelligent enough to realize the importance of the human life and refuse act like ordinary animal. A human being should realize the aim of human life. This direction is given in all the Vedic literature, and the essence is given in the Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, the whole target of Bhagavad Gita is to revive our Sanatana occupation. Sanatana, that is called Sanatana Dharma, or eternal occupation of the living entity. We are now temporarily engaged in different activities, and all these activities being purified. When we give up all these temporary activities, sarva dharman parityajya, and when we take up the activity as deserved by the Supreme Lord, that is called our pure life. Therefore, Sanatana Dharma, as mentioned above, that the Supreme Lord is Sanatana, and the transcendental abode, which is beyond spiritual sky, that is also Sanatana. And the living entities, they are also Sanatana. So association of the Sanatana Supreme Lord, Sanatana living entities in the Sanatana eternal abode is the ultimate aim of human form of life. So, persons who have awakened this inquiry into his mind as to what I am, why I am suffering, where from I have come, or where I shall go after death. When these inquiries are awakened in the mind of a sane human being, then he is practically the right student for understanding Bhagavad Gita. The Supreme Personality of Godhead in the spiritual kingdom, in the spiritual sky, one can approach Anuchintayan, constantly thinking. So these processes, the ways and means, all are stated in Bhagavad Gita. And there is no bar for anyone. It is not that a particular class of men can approach. Thinking of Lord Krishna is possible. Hearing of Lord Krishna is possible by everyone. This spiritual sky, everyone can approach. Simply, one has to practice the system. That system is hinted in the Bhagavad Gita very nicely. And one can adopt it, make his life perfect, and make a permanent solution of life. That is the sum and substance of the whole Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita is a transcendent literature which one should read very carefully. Bhagavad Gita is known also Gita Upanishad, the essence of Vedic knowledge and one of the most important of the various Upanishads. Vedic knowledge is complete because it is above all doubts and all mistakes. Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all Vedic knowledge. The Vedic knowledge is therefore infallible. It comes down to the perfect disciplic succession. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita should be taken up in a spirit of devotee of Lord Sri Krishna. One should not think that he is equal on the same level of Sri Krishna, or one should not think that he is an ordinary personality, maybe a very great personality. No, Lord Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, at least theoretically, on the statement of Bhagavad Gita, or on the statement, assertion of Arjuna, the person who is trying to understand the Bhagavad Gita, we should accept Sri Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead with that submissive spirit. Unless one receives this Bhagavad Gita in a submissive spirit and oral reception, it is very difficult to understand Bhagavad Gita because it is a great mystery. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita is a transcendent literature which one should read very carefully.